got the peace sign button on her lapel. She's got the coexist sticker on her hybrid car, talking Palestinian oppression in the Middle East, and I like where this is going. But then she tells me I should be forced to buy health insurance, like CIGNA ain't got enough money already. She's got the proverbial gun literally aimed at my chest, and when I balk, the conversation is over. I say, I am an anarcho-capitalist. You're a left-leaning liberal. I adhere to the non-aggression principle while you stand in line at the movies to see Michael Moore. And this guy, he's pissed off about the bailout. He's afraid that the government is gonna take all his guns, and he's extremely upset about taxes. And I like where this is going. But then he starts railing about Islamo-fascists. Forget about due process, suspend habeas corpus, nuke the sons of bitches now, ask questions later, and when I balk, the conversation is over. I say, I am an anarcho-capitalist. You're a neoconservative. I adhere to the non-aggression principle while you repeat whatever you hear on talk radio. And there's a band on stage screaming about anarchy. They got the guitars up loud and the beats real fast, sticking a middle finger up to authority. And I like where this is going. But then I delve deeper into their philosophy. They're talking egalitarian communes and animal rights, no system of arbitration or division of labor, no law and order, no property rights. Because if we never used money and only bartered, and if we relegate ourselves to a loose tribal order, and if no one worked for anybody else, if the state would just abolish itself, 'cause we're all too busy looking cool to bother. If we all just sat around every day smoking weed, if punk rock became all acoustic due to the shutting down of the electric company, and if our dreadlocks finally grew together into one giant hairball of unity, then we'll have finally achieved egalitarian society. Think of it as going camping only forever. No thanks. I am an anarcho-capitalist. You're a socio-anarchist. I adhere to the non-aggression principle. Your smell adheres to everything in a 20-foot radius. And when I balk, the conversation's over. I say I'm an anarcho-capitalist while you stand in line at the movies to see Michael Moore. When I balk, the conversation is over while you repeat whatever you hear on talk radio.
We don't have to live under a system like this. That it is a lie, it is slander against the human race to say that this is the only way for social relations to be organized, in which we are ruled over by a group of fiefdoms who also monopolize our education, who tell us that living under fiefdoms is the best and only way to live. And anybody who objects to this has probably got something wrong with them. No, there's got to be some other way. There's got to be some other way of organizing society than some people get to loot other people and then badger and condemn those other people as the enemies of mankind. There has to be some other way. And we see what that other way is. Naturally, it is the free market. It's a free society where all the initiative comes from, the inventions, the improvements in our standard of living, all of which are completely unsung.
Peace and anarchy. Peace and anarchy. And peace.
But ultimately, what this boils down to is that every platitude you learn about the government is the opposite of the truth. And every one of these platitudes is taught in school and is intended to create a race of drones that sits back and raises no objection when it's treated like garbage by this institution. My friends, we can do better as a race of mankind.